Hmm. At last, we meet again. Hi, hello. How is everyone on this lovely, lovely Wednesday? Yes. Yeah, I know. It's rare for me to pop into the chatting screen first, right? Yes. But I decided, why don't we talk a bit? So, before we get started, before we jump on over to the game, I thought I should let you guys know that this game might not be for everyone. This game isn't exactly action-packed. You see, this game is very, very story-based. So, you're not here for a story-based esque game. Might I recommend you come back tomorrow? Or, you could put me off to the side. That works too. And mute me, whatever works for you. Yeah. But, might I recommend you come back tomorrow if you don't want to sit around and mostly listen to story-based things. Because this is more of a tabletop-like game, like Call of Cthulhu, for example. Then yeah, I don't recommend it unless you enjoy such things. Well then, without further ado, shall we move on over to the game? Yes? Okay. Boom. Hello, and welcome to Depersonalization, a game based off of Call of Cthulhu. Very heavily inspired by Call of Cthulhu. The last time we played this was about 2 months ago, roughly. But anyways, whatever the case, let's continue this game. We have stories to do. But first, let me choose my one magical item that will help me out in this whole situation. Yes. The Recita Aria. It's the only one I have got that's really good. Yeah. Anyways. I forget this girl's name. I forgot more, yes. Anyways, let me show you guys the story I wish to do today. The last time we finished Solidnit, right? Today, I wish to do Welcome to Townsend. Yes. These are all medium scenario durations, so it won't take us long before we finished this one. Anyways, let me read this for you. The train to Arkham has reopened after an 8-year hiatus. This train has significantly reduced the original journey time, for which you've been planning this vacation trip for quite some time. We boarded this long-distance train to get faster to the sunny seaside for vacation. But what happens? Let's find out. And of course, we'll be continuing the story of Lucy, a detective. Step into the gate. Oh, you can't really see that, can you? Oh, never mind. Anyways. Bored by the repetition of the scene outside as the train speeds along, pull out the newspaper you just bought at the station and start reading. Alright, the news today. The biggest headline on the front reads the biggest news. Builder train reopens after 8 years. On January 15th, 1928, the Cleveland train to and from Arkham began service again. Due to natural disasters, line construction, and other reasons, the line was changed several times. It took 8 years to resume the original route and schedule of operation. The train has been rebuilt with 3 observation carriages with a full view carriage for the first-class passengers have been added to the train. According to the person in charge of the railway, the daily passenger volume can reach about 1,285 people per day. The railway has completed maintenance, has completed line maintenance to ensure normal operation, even in the event of tornadoes. There's quite a long time before the terminal. Let's move around. What's this? Oh, I got soda. Let's listen in. We're about going home. Why are you so unhappy? My family arranged a wedding for me. Oof, arranged weddings suck. Unless you know who the other person is, I guess, in a sense. But I wanted to drag it out as long as I could. But I couldn't believe they booked me a train ticket. They're gonna disqualify me if I don't go back this time. A wedding? Isn't that a good thing? Are you a wedlock? No, although it's hard to say. Again, I'll tell you what it is. I escaped. She was my childhood sweetheart. We have been agreed for life. Oh, what? We agreed for life. But then something happened. Her personality became cranky, and her face became very... scary. I was afraid of how she looked, so I ran away. I get it, you can't accept her. Either end a relationship. Oh, neither end. Yeah, he's right. Yeah, she's the daughter of the local mob boss. I didn't dare refuse her, so I had to excuse myself by saying I had to pursue my dream first. But now you're going back for inheritance? It's not actually. I can't make up my mind. Think about her all these years out away. But I cannot face her now. I really hate who I am. So what? You're already in this car. You just need to have the courage to make a choice. Break? In 1920, following a train collision, accident, 2 trains of builder were driven out one after the other to meet the peak of wartime transportation. As a result, the rear train collided with the observation car and the parked train in Rochester. 7 people dead and even 1 person missing. The names of over a dozen people who died are engraved below. Oh, whatever the case. Something else to do. You probably should get nice and relaxed. Okay. Conversations around you gradually ceased. Most likely because the tedious journey had exhausted everyone, and you too. Closed your eyes and rested in your seat. Time passed. The train accelerated, and when it entered a cave, the carriage was immediately plunged into darkness. What's going on? Ow! Violent shaking and shouts of the people around wake you up. The ground beneath you seems to have lost its foundation. The centrifugal force throws you out. You fall into the ground and pass out. I'm practically dead. I have 8 HP. In a daze, you feel your body rise from the ground and notice a yellow house ahead of you. The light enters the house through the gap, dissipating the darkness. And the entire house shines brightly, making you feel very safe, as if there was a warm refuge in front of you. You push the door and enter. The decoration inside is very luxurious. White wall panels, antique portraits hanging on the walls, complete wooden furniture, and bookshelves full of books. In addition to soft, delicately patterned lounge chairs, classical fabric, tassels, desk lamps, elegant pianos. See a figure in a mottled ragged robe drawing something at the long table in the center of the room. As you approach him, you notice he is painting a picture. You see the painting's content. You have a strong sense of unreality, because it is a painting in the very house you entered. Just as you were about to panic and flee, you discovered that you couldn't move, no matter how hard you tried. At this point, that figure appeared to be aware of your presence, turned to face you. Only now can you see that it is a petite figure. Her entire body is covered by a massive robe. In the young girl's face, it revealed beneath the brim of the hat. She looked at you with panicked eyes, and then extended her hand. A sad song echoed in your ears just as she was about to touch you. Her lips moved slightly, but you couldn't hear any words. The colors in front of your eyes began to fade. The ground beneath your feet cracked, and you continued to fall. She wished she could hold you, but all she could do was watch your form dwindle. You lose consciousness as darkness engulfs you. I wonder what's going on here. Strange ceiling, strange bed, strange windowsill. Pale yellow tulips are opening beside the table. You open your eyes. The sun shines through the glass on the floor. The air is cold and dull. Where am I? Actually, check. What date is it? 1920? Sticky note. There is a candle and a box of matches in the drawer. Also found a note. The room is small and the room has not been fully repaired. Please, forgive me. You already contacted me. You need help. Clothes are all new, but not have any stains. I hope you have a good dream and relieve your fatigue during the journey. I guess I'll take all of it. The smell of cooking from downstairs lifts your spirits. It's the smell of meat. A young woman cooking behind the table with bandages around her shoulders. Madam, excuse me, where is this? Did you save my life? The woman in front of you is unmoved, and remember that you had not disturbed her when you went downstairs. I get the feeling that either she's got a significant hearing deficit, she's got some serious cognitive impairment. So you turn up the volume. Landlady. Dear guest, you did come. Today's stew is special. It will be delicious. It's almost ready. You will be satisfied. Through your attentive observation, the contents of the pot are finally recognized. Chickpea stew. I've never had chickpea stew before. You can tell it's a succulent mix of vegetables like peas, carrots, potatoes, and kale, with beef and pork. Somehow, it could have been an appetizing dish turned into this hellish spectacle. You can't help but feel a little queasy. Is this soup really drinkable? Alright, you've answered. The lady gives you an expectant look. Hope you can accept. Not too hot. Altruism. I just saw the madam try some soup. She's alright. I'd rather give it a try. The lady carefully fills the bowl of stew. You look at the bowl of stew in front of you, and it's thick and has a strange color. You regret your decision a little, but the lady looks at you with hopeful eyes. I guess so. You just have to suck it up. Do I pass? You're surprised to find that although it looks very disgusting and unacceptable, when you eat it, the taste is very good. It's an incredibly beautiful texture. You feel the exhaustion of your body giving way to a rich sense of happiness. Thank you. This is the best stew I've ever tasted. She's happy. Is it to your taste? It's really nice. It's time for you to get some rest. The guest room on the second floor has been cleared out. Thanks, but where exactly is this? Oh, the rooms available are relatively small. Guest rooms is still being renovated. I already processed it. Nothing any blood could be smelled. Blood? It doesn't answer you directly. Just as you wonder at the last sentence. You hear the door open, and in comes an old man dressed like a preacher. Huh? The old man couldn't hide his surprise when he sees you. He helps himself to a bowl of soup and begins to drink. Still has such delicious scent. Mary, I will wait for you to complete the final transformation. And he looks at you. This place hasn't seen a fresh one in years. A face of fresh. Looks like this is a local guy who can communicate. Let you tell him what happened to you, alright? So you're here today? Yes, I've already told you everything I know. Can you tell me what's going on here first? The old man thought for a moment. Alright, you can just call me Tonson. This is the town I built. Before I answer you, I want to confirm one more thing. Have you ever tried to leave here? Do you know you can't get out of that white fog no matter what? White fog? Excuse me. You left the hotel and walked into the white fog. No matter how many times you try, every time the fog lifts, you return to the town. What the hell is going on here, Mr. Johnson? This is a prison cage. Not being able to leave and not being able to make any difference drives a lot of people crazy. In this world, only I have the way out. Of course, I can help you. You just need to complete a commission. When this is done, I'm gonna get you out of here. What is the specific content of the mission? For the benefit of the people. Help me investigate a killer lurking in this town. We don't have any scriptures in this world. It doesn't even matter if you die accidentally. You wake up at the place you wake up yesterday. This mission won't be too hard for you, and it won't cost you anything. Let me see. I pass. Okay. You're eager to get information now. You're not briefing about the commission. See no big problem. Because you would do the same thing whether investigating this alleged killer or exploring the place yourself. Yes, it's better to have an extra lead and a partner to provide information than to pursue it alone. Mr. Thompson, I don't know anything about this place yet. I don't even know how to find you when I'm done with the commission. After the commission is completed, all you have to do is go back to the hotel, and I'll meet you here in the evening. I'll give you some advice in case you get into trouble. Don't come to the North Street. I hate people coming to my house. Suspicious. Anywhere else is open for you. I've got most of the residents out here. I like smart people because they don't ask me too many questions. The least valuable thing here is time. I'm sure you'll get used to it yourself. Okay, one last question. I want information about the killer. You see Tonson's impatience. His name is Horn. A man dressed in black rolls over the window in, with blue hair, black clothes, and a playboy expression. Tonson, this is a beautiful encounter. What are you gonna do without Ryan? How can I torture you? What's up, Des? You see Tonson begin to tremble. He is Horn. Help me catch him. You can get out of here after taking care of him. This time, this person also looks at you. Saw you with a smile and tidy his hair. What's the matter? Have you ever seen such a handsome killer? Seems to me that you're easily deceived by that old fox Tonson. If you can get me out of here, I'm long gone from this hellhole. Tell me can't get you out of this place. You believe the word of the mayor or a murderer? I do not. There's many words it could be short for. Oh, there he goes. Just make sure you don't run away like you did last time. Hansen fell to the ground, gasping for her air, his bones broken. Hansen is knocked to the ground and Horn has his back to you. I am going to... Desmond. Ah, I see. You know, did you want me to call you Des or Desmond? Your choice. Whichever one. I don't mind calling you either. I know you want to call those troublesome things. Your shots rang out and Townsend was completely incapacitated. Shh, you swallowed the poison first. Okay, that's a bit of a stretch. Turns and looks at you. I don't trust Townsend, but I am interested in you. You're the first person who can enter this place since the cycle started. So this whole place is living a groundhog's day, huh? I see. Perhaps you have connection with this world? You can tell me some information. We might be able to cooperate. I don't know. I woke up and turned out to be here. I really don't know what I have to do with this place. You see him frown. I've been unemployed for a long time. That's true, yeah, that's very true. And I'll continue to call you Des. But you better not lie to me. There are many ways to make people feel worse than death. He's threatening me for information, but I don't really know anything right now. Think about, yeah, I have to, altruism. You suddenly realize you've been missing images from the dream. You told Horn about the weird dream you had just before you woke up. Oh, my good man. I think of a family on North Street. That person should be in that place. Without further ado, let's meet her at North Street now. Okay. We can't go straight to... Ryan is guarding the house and he would tear anyone to pieces. Now it's time to go backtrack. Backtracking? Well, this game is pretty much based on Call of Cthulhu, right? So, I mentioned in the beginning before the stream started, this game is very story heavy. So, I guess if you're not here for story heavy, I'll see you tomorrow. But, yeah, it's based on Call of Cthulhu. So, our main job is to either force our way to figure out the problem, or work our way around to figuring out the problems, right? So yeah, that's the goal of this game. There's multiple stories to pick, and this is just one of them. Please wait for me on South Street when you wake up. Oh, by the way, you don't know where South Street is. Follow the landlady. She's been going to South Street every day for years. Oh, except for Mary. Don't talk to anyone else casually because eerie songs were heard, and the space around shattered like glass. Also about this game, it's very roughly translated. So if I see something different compared to what it shows on screen, it's just me trying to fix the translation in my head. So it makes sense, right? Anyways. Alright. Familiar ceiling, familiar bed, familiar windowsill. Alright. Back here again. That loop thing is true. Okay, Groundhog's Day. Let's find Horn. Okay. Does this mean I can... Okay. Alright. I wonder if... Oh, I should... There we go. Everything is equipped. Nice. Success. Alright. Yeah? I don't know about that one. Anyways, you listen carefully to the room. Only the wind blows. The paper sounds. There should be a window open inside. In addition, it's very quiet. You can smell the scent of paint and blood when you're near the door. Eh? I failed. We'll roll once. I'll roll again. I'm just not gonna do it, whatever. So, there's a lot of exploring to do in this game. Okay. Do I follow her? I am curious. Isn't here? Didn't grow out. She's a little sad, okay. And she ignores me. You see? Can't tell what kind of flower powder it is. Alright. I have cheese now. This is a large basket of fruits, okay? I have sanity. We take that. I'm gonna need as much sanity as I can. Materials. Bucket next to scaffolding seems not to be properly closed. Success, okay. We found there is something that has fallen in it that you said it made to get out. It's a key. I have keys now. Alright. I'll take everything I can. It's a rather normal room. Clean and tidy. A wardrobe with women's clothes neatly arranged. I'll take all of that. I wonder. 5. Oh, it's no. Equipment. Okay. So far I haven't played all of them. This is like the third story. The first story you play is like tutorial land, right? But you can replay that still, I believe. It's interesting. The second story we played wasn't too special. It was based around some kind of magic stone. So I'm interested to see where this one goes, because it's based upon like Groundhog's Day, where the same day repeats over and over. Reading this notebook, there are traces indicating that the notebook is used frequently. The front of the note writes, "Thank all for your help and care. I cannot forget them." There's a list of items that are needed to build a hotel. The largest cost of funds is the lease of the land. Oh, HP stores. I don't exactly have any. To be honest, I haven't exactly read any either. Continue to read the note. There is a line in words, daily account that attracts your attention. Ryan said he would put something with me temporarily and left it in the storage room on the second floor. Okay, just when you're about to close the notebook, see a picture in the note and "Happy Birthday" is written on the picture, that lovely face drawn beside it. Okay, that's what's in the drawer then. Cosmetic items, souvenir card, and child's toy. The key. And money. Okay. Let's go outside, I guess. Delicious dishes today. Which will definitely satisfy you. Please come and try. Team Air is going door to door to distribute leaflets. We ended up in a general store. So, now the question is, do I follow her for the first day? Or, what's this? You realize there are traces of being rummaged on the grassland, but you only find some useless gravel. I see. Yeah, I don't exactly remember anything specific. I'm not sporty, but I'm dexterous. I have dexterity. Hilarious. Okay. What was the point of that? I guess I'll follow her for the first time. For the first day, I guess. Okay. The man's eye is classy. He holds a lot of lottery tickets in his hands. He keeps talking. No prizes offered. It is not lottery day. Attack him. We'll rob him. Nah, whatever. Kind of. Oh, I can just take the food? Don't mind if I do. I don't need potatoes though. This is shop for daily items. There's some cleanser on it. Alright. Soft drinks. Alcohol. Well, I'll stock up on everything. Let me see. What flavor? Low flavor. Flavor does Nana like to eat? Then choose this one. I took out some money and put it on the counter. Now that you mention this. No, now that they mention this. There is no cashier there, is there? Yeah. Honestly, my money now. Thank you. Alright, let's investigate the desk. And honestly, I'm not sure where this is. Arkham? Wherever Arkham is, I guess. Inside the drawer, there's some change. Newspaper and crossword puzzles. And a lunchbox. In addition, you also find a pocket of the pistol tape at the top in the drawer. Top in the drawer. Probably used by the clerk for self-defense. Not for me, but I'll take it. Ledger? The ledger is very thick. It can be traced back to the income. Ohio. Am I in Ohio or am I in Florida? Which one's crazier? Back to the income track details in the past 10 months. Is densely written with the payment for the purchase of tools. Okay. October 1919. Sudden spike in demand for advanced anti-theft locks on the books. Main Street. Okay, that's not important. Herb, follow Mary. Okay. Day 1, I follow Mary. Gotcha. She posted a leaflet in her hand on the bulletin board. Hope everyone will see. Wanna know what's going on with her hand though? That switches sides every time she turns. Wow, I see. I've never been to Ohio, nor have I really heard much about Ohio, besides, like names and stuff. Talon Sun Chemical Factory is recruiting workers 12 hours a day, Daily salary is as high as $1 US. Okay, so we're not in the States. Where is Arkham? Hold on. Unknown, okay. Alright. Okay. In addition, there are recruitment requirements for several government positions. For example, men under the age of 25 with a height of 165 who can play the violin. Recruitment requirements are really unique. Resident Commission, number 12 North Street. I are a nanny with a lot of money for those with medical experience are preferred. Roland O'Brien. Okay. Ohio isn't in the States. Ohio is its own place. Okay. I don't think I need water. Station notice. Police station. This is 1967, which is progress. Pockmarked face. It's posted on an arrest warrant looking fiercely on the side. Okay. This guy. The old man just stares at the podcast, doesn't pay any attention to you. Let's try robbing him. Nice. He clearly avoided the old man's attention and stole an item from them. All of your food is mine. Oh, I guess just the bread. Nope. Notice that at the bottom of the fountain, there are water pipes, okay? Seems like the water here is from somewhere else. In addition to finding some traces of being excavated under the fountain, you also find a key. I have a lot of keys. What do I do with all these keys? I have 3 different keys. Ryan's key, storage key, mechanical lock key. Reward. Sheriff Ryan, Keeper of Townsend. Oh, Ryan's the sheriff. Here, it should be South Street. Hey, where did Mary go? Looks like a slum, with simple wooden boards built into temporary residences. There's some traces of fires overheating around. The surrounding sewage flows into the dirty, stinking pool, making it expand. Okay. That vampire pulls a strong hound. The vampire has Townsend's name written on it, and the hound is Ryan. I'm pretty sure I have a key ring somewhere in my character. Though we don't talk about where, I guess. It's hanging on my hip. He was always tinkering the... don't disturb my work. Okay. Let's comfort him. Is this what you want to make? He doesn't want to talk to me, okay? I won't take it for nothing. I will pay you. You'll pay me, you won't you? Looks like it. That is great. I found a job. What? What does he have then? Wire coil, crowbar, splint. Okay. So, wonder if I can... I can make a hauberk. Our base? Oh yeah, our base is pretty much just a simple cave, I guess. I'll draw it out for you guys someday in the art stream, right? piece of paper and a mess of clothes. Chief complaint. Also smell after accidentally ingesting detergent. History of present illness, liver fibrosis, no allergy history. Findings: the nasal mucosa is damaged, and the esophagus was slightly damaged, and the gastric mucosa was damaged. Diagnosis: also smell. Comments: reduced alcoholic beverages, prescribed topical medication. Okay. A hobo. It's a rather fancy cave. I am, after all, on the higher end of Class B. Oh, come on. You find a certificate of award on the bed. Best in Quality Inspector, Townsend Candle Factory, Tom Owen. Okay, so now we know this hobo's name. Keep making progress and hope you can do better. Townsend. I don't trust this Townsend guy, not one bit. What is that? On a black seed under the bed accidentally. A black seed? It's still about the size of a bean. See black liquid flowing in it. No pets in this cave. We are pretty high-end stuff. A sewer. Nothing of importance there. Huh? Oh, Mary. A dagger under the pillow. I have a dagger now. Does the dagger do more damage than my 6, 2 to 5? But I can throw the dagger? Yeah, I can throw the dagger. You notice some notches on the bedpost with Mary and Nana's name written on them. Mary's name is much lower than Nana's. The height mark for Nana's name remains at 152 centimeters. No! Sorry, I had to react to that. What is this? You rummaged under the bed and discovered a pink greeting card with a few crooked lines written on it. Nana's sister, happy birthday. I hope you have a happy life every day. I would love to take care of you the way you took care of me, but I will make mistakes and learn to be more prudent. Then, there are a few big words. Mary will always love Nana. Nana's dead, isn't she? Stared at the wall painting quietly for a long time and finally came back to her senses. Can't make Nana wait too long. Something is very wrong. A stinking ditch, and it's a stench. There are too many withered flowers around. Mary held on her own arm, lowered her head, and sobbed. Nana, you don't want to tell me what you think. Are you still angry with me? I know you're the one who could have left here, but in the end, I was the only chosen one. I took your happiness. If you were the one who left, you can definitely change this, and it won't be like this. So either Nana's dead, or Nana found a way to escape. She gently buried the cake she bought under the soil. I know I've been wrong all along. A true heart must be seen by others. I failed to bring happiness to everyone. I will work harder, so that everyone can see my heart. Mary has already left. Did Horn not keep his word? Horn? What sound? What sound? I heard the sound over the drain. The man in a raincoat crawls out of the drain. He removes the raincoat, and tosses it aside in disgust. It's Horn. With blue hair, black clothes, a playful expression. It was Horn. Fortunately, this time I found a secret passage leading directly to North Street. You can finally bypass Ryan. As soon as you approach, can smell his strong stench. Can't help covering your nose. But I've never seen such a handsome sewer worker. He seems to be completely used to the smell. Resists the urge to run away and talk to him. Hold on, I need to take a drink of water. Come on. Here we go. Do not tell me. We'll be going into here later. You guessed it. Before the trash in the sewer reaccumulates. Let's go now. Show respect. You first. Near the next part of the road. It would be the most unforgettable memory in your life. How earnestly leading you across the ground underground easily. I don't know how many thick, rotten, grease things you have rubbed along the way. Fortunately, you're wearing a waterproof raincoat, which was found in the garbage. My water bottle is huge. It blocks the camera, and kind of the camera loses track of me. It kind of loses itself, goes crazy. You and Horn climbed out of a cesspit and came to North Street. After breathing the fresh air, you quickly take off your dirty raincoat. You're now in a luxurious house. This is my first time visiting this house. Unexpectedly, Taunton built such a luxurious house for other people to live in. You see the person with his head bowed at the table. Her head. It's the girl you saw in your dream before. So, this whole thing, because when you choose the story right, it kind of gives you like an idea of what the story is kind of based around. Like the solid knit one we did was puppets, which kind of made sense, but not really. This one had a little girl painting. So, I wonder what that entails. The person I saw in my dream was her. Well, let's check carefully first. Who knows if there will be a bomb buried in the cake? No turning back. There's a group photo. A little girl and her father. Picture. The little girl looks 6 or 7 years old. She holds her father's hand and they face the camera. Father looks rather old. The large solid wood vertical bell is very noble. The sound hammer is driven by delicate coordination between gears. It strikes different sound springs. Consult the piano. Ooh, just barely. Okay. You read such encyclopedia. Your erudition skill has improved. The collision of memories and new knowledge. No growing success for me. Sad. 1 really. 2 points away from success. Erudition grow failure. What a strange fragrance. You're a little buoyant as she has consumed a large number of spirits. Her body appears to dissolve into the ground. It's really a high-end product. Johnson would actually use it for his family. Good stuff, I took it. Extinguished the candle. The fragrance faded, gradually, possibly due to the small amount he inhaled. The body quickly returns to normal. What is this and why is it making me lose strength? This candle is called, of course it's called murder. It's all about this stuff that Thompson made his fortune. Its smell will make one fall asleep and enjoy a good dream. A kind of wonderful feeling. I also want to try it very much. Why are you alright? Pointed to his nose. Maybe it's because I've been in the sewer for so long that I can't smell anything. Murder. That's a clear murder. I took away the candle, became interested, and began to search for other things. Flower? Alright, let's look at the envelope. Dear daughter, it is now too late and I cannot sleep. Although I am not with you, I will always care about you. I found a way to cure your illness. I've booked a ticket to return. The afternoon of January 15th. I will come back to you. But he won't, because it will never be January 15th. The same day repeats over and over. Oh. I have pills now. Pills here. These drugs are a little expensive. Unfortunately, I have no chance of getting sick here. I will now talk to the little... What's this? You read such medical books. You read such medical books. Medical skills improved. Do I improve my medical skills? Blah, 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 blah. Yes. 5 points. Nice. The free trial of death. Just a little whiff. A little whiff and you get to see how death feels. Alright. 10 years old girl is sleeping in a wheelchair. You are going to... It was, yeah. It was indeed a Left 4 Dead reference. Bill's here. I guess I don't have a choice. Let's wake her up. Not very good at dealing with little girls. You go and communicate with her. You can hear your conversation from here. Well, no problem, I guess. Took her arm and she woke up in a daze. She looked at you with a bright smile, as if she had been waiting for a long time. I finally... let's just reword this. I've been waiting for you. Her expression soon changed to disappointment. You are not... Even with those without the capacity for compassion can feel sadness. You know how sad she is right now. Because the little girl in front of you is simultaneously laughing and crying. You feel guilty for no reason. Are you alright? Oh, I obviously thought of many kinds of meeting scenes. I didn't expect it to be out of control in the end. Can you tell me your name? She calmed down a bit, and then began to sink into memories. Into her memories, I'm guessing is what they're saying. After a while, she spoke slowly. My name is Wendy. My father's name is Roland. She looked to the side of the chair and was stunned for a while. Reminds you of the time you and your buddy Keith released a bunch of wild raccoons at lecture hall? What? Interesting. Sorry, sometimes memory of the past and things of the present overlap. Sometimes I can't tell which things belong to the past, which belong to the present. It's fine. I'll listen patiently. It's not known how many times the cycle has repeated itself. I can't remember many things. But what happened that night is still very clear. That night? Well, the night of January 14th, thick dark clouds appeared in the sky. I had a nightmare at night. Let me rephrase that. I had a nightmare. I saw that I was in a huge spider web. Just as I was struggling, I saw a man in yellow stretch out his hand to me. But I didn't accept it. And I woke up from the nightmare. I opened the window, only to see that the people in the surrounding streets had disappeared. Your family also? She shook her head. I'm guessing it's up and down, not left and right. I am handicapped. My father has been running around in search of medicine. My father thus has just escaped the catastrophe. Because of this disaster, my illness didn't get worse. She smiled happily, but you can't imagine how Wendy survived their unchanging days when she was physically unable to move, without the company of relatives. You're looking for a way out of the cycle. Yes, please tell me. You can definitely do it this way. But I am worried that you will refuse. Please, promise me. No problem, as long as I can do it. I want to ask you, kill me. Kill me once and for all. Oh, what? She shook her head and stopped your words. I'm not the type to demand that you escape reality. This is the way I finally came up with it. Because I am to blame for this cycle. I recently experienced that same dream once more. I visited a palace this time. I was surrounded by an invisible crowd of individuals. Saw a large cloud of fog rolling in front of me. It looked like something was about to come out, despite my fear of being unable to speak. Then I noticed a man approaching me while wearing a yellow robe. Although they didn't have any words, I understood what they meant. They wanted me to go with them. When I woke up, I suddenly realized something. That if I had died that day, perhaps the cycle here wouldn't have happened. I thought, I die. Will they be satisfied? They'll surely be saved by this, because I'm to blame for this cycle. But this way you're dead. I'll leave it to Horn, huh? I think I have heard something interesting. I apologize, but I still need to introduce myself. I'm Horn, the cleaner who works the hardest in Townsend. Despite the fact that I've been out of work for a while, I should be able to accommodate your request. Good luck. Good to see you, Mr. Cleaner. Then please. My pleasure. Horn is going to kill Wendy. What am I going to do? I can't do that because of altruism. I can't stop Horn because of the way I built this character. Alright, Horn. Do it. I lit the candle just now. Wendy fell asleep after smelling the candle. In this way, you won't suffer any pain. He stabbed the dagger into Wendy's chest. A sad song came on. The space near you is shaking. The building started to collapse. You feel slight weightlessness. The whole ground is accelerating to sink. The weightlessness makes you feel dazed. You fell down for several seconds without actually hitting the ground. You saw the white mist cover the ground gradually, but your fall stopped. You seem to spider web. You seem to stick to something till now. You find that thing surrounding you is a giant spider web. The whole town is built on a huge web. You notice that there are countless corpses under the web. One of them looks just like you. The thing stuck with the web is just your consciousness. You feel the darkness in front of you is surging, a dark and fearful breath spreading towards you. There are countless hissing sounds around you. Try your best to break free from the giant net, but failed. At this moment, you can see the horror in this giant net. I don't think that's a horror at all. Ooh. Dark body, half human-like, with long spider-like limbs. A black body with a pale face looks at you. The fear is spreading to every inch of your skin. This face stares at you coldly and says to you, "If you violate my contract, I will remove your 7 souls. This contract ends. You'll continue to weave their eternal web." They gradually step back and disappear in front of you. All your emotions are absorbed by the spiderweb, become its nourishment. I'm going to backtrack. Got enough space points. I don't know. If they were that hot, maybe I'll ignore me. Pieces of Ryan, okay. Okay. So... Okay, we've done all of this before. What to do? Right. Isn't the spider lady hot? I'll gladly accept my fate. Exactly, yes. Eldritch being and a monster is hot. Then I see no problem here. I might be soft-locked here because I don't think I can stop Horn from stabbing her. But let me try. Hold on. What does Horn say? Did we just repeat? Okay, just repeat. Ooh, I don't know if I can stop Horn. Alright, we'll skip through this. Because I'm not reading it again. Such a gentle smile though. It's fine. On my end, you still typed horn anyways, not horny. But you're fine. Okay. To stab her breaks the cycle that brings you to the Eldritch being, which apparently we're not ready for. We have to find other ways to escape the web. Is there any way? Oh, I see. Well, I don't have much of a choice. Wendy, I will help you. However, I don't believe what you said is right or accurate. Although I can appreciate your awareness, not everything you say is necessarily true. Please calm down and speak up first. Horn. Are you trying to stop me? Horn, I won't stop you. I just want to have a private communication with you first. You sense that this situation is becoming more complicated, and then the person in front of you lacks compassion. You must now look for opportunities to lead the conversation. What Wendy said just now is just a speculation. No. It's a way out, but it's not the right way out. If we had done it directly, we might have lost a chance to actually solve things. We can gather more information before making a decision. I have to fight Horn, don't I? Easy to say. You know how it feels to face the same thing, honestly. You know what it's like to be in prison for life, living the same day over and over? If you have Horn's killing intent, with madness in his eyes, you're going to... Guess I have to convince him. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. You said you've been stuck here for a long time, but you just learned of Wendy's existence today. An endless cycle. You still want to solve the problem by your own ways. This is why you can never leave. Trying some changes. It won't be too hard. Alright. As long as it's not too much trouble, or it doesn't matter at all. As long as it doesn't affect the final result, I will continue to cooperate. I want you to explain what you know so far. This information is preferably not a direct conclusion. This will help us to come up with the real solution. When it remembers a disaster the night before the cycle. That should be the source. Do you guys remember anything non-ordinary the day the cycle happened? It's been too long. I seem to remember Thompson leaving the mansion dressed as a missionary. He was always been dressed like this. I do remember it was my old enemy that day. Brian's sheriff inauguration. Wait. Brian seems to turn into a monster that day. Brian seems to have found me once. He wants to send me on leave. Send me to leave the town, saying it would be dangerous to stay here. I wanted to wait for my father to come back, but I rejected him. It seems he told me to beware of Thompson. Be aware of Thompson? Thompson told me there was a way out when I came here. Orin, you know what the way this is? I followed him. It's medicine that turns people into idiots. It can even turn man into a monster. So I don't believe what he says at all. And after that, I couldn't enter his mansion. His Ryan guards that there day and night. Thompson was at the secret of the cycle. Since it's impossible to go directly to Thompson's house, I think we can start investigating where Ryan uses to work. Orin's face lit up when he heard Ryan's name. Well then, tomorrow, we'll go to the East Station on East Street and wait for you. I also have a big present for Thompson before I leave. Is he gonna go shoot or stab Thompson just for fun again? I'd do it. Wendy, no matter what, I will come to fulfill your quest tomorrow night. So we have one whole day to do our best to break the cycle. This man's unreasonable. He just wants to kill. Thanks. But that's really my wish. I've enjoyed life long enough. The bell rings and it's backtracking time. Time is running out now. I have one more rude request. Of course. Please, come closer to me. Thank you. She stretched out her hands and hugged you. Like embracing a person who has not returned for a long time. Time backtracking. Alright. And we'll wake up in again. Okay. I'm used to the feeling of backtracking. Everything is normal. And the scenes of yesterday is engraved in my head. You swear to yourself that you must find the source of the disaster. Okay, so this time, scream of pain. Hold on. Let me go plant the black seed. Assuming I can't plant it, okay. Well, let's go check on Mary, I guess. Before you wake up, Johnson. Mainly you're here, my guest. Are you hungry? I have some breakfast for you. Johnson sighed and shook his head. Mary, out of everyone I've seen, you have the best quality. However, I'm extremely disappointed that you were unable to convert. You think that your own efforts will be enough to fill this empty world. I've run out of patience completely. Johnson takes out a candle, which is wrapped with mysterious runes on it. This made us dissatisfy them. But now I have no choice. Johnson casts an obscure incantation. A strange eye appeared in front of his eyes. Mary's eyes shed black tears and she cries bitterly. Am I to fight Thompson here? You hasten forward to Thompson, she casting an evil spell on Mary after spotting him to do so. However, there is a strange scent in the air that obscures the difference between reality and illusion, prevents you from inspiring any spirit of resistance. My soul seems to float away from my body. When you regain consciousness, you arrive at the gate of the police station. I want Thompson dead. You see Horn sleeping on the bench. A leisurely look. Why are you here now? He stretched. There's too much information here. Don't expect me to find anything useful. Now move. What? See a dozen names written on the roster. The handwriting of the signature, same person. The start time is 10 a.m. The end time is 16. Don't these people have work? Before I head to that monster, lottery announcement. The winning number has not filled in. However, on the notes besides the lottery result, it's here in the return. Okay. We're about to find out. The cover reads Townsend Reconstruction Plan. There's a lot of comments, all of which have a signature, Townsend, on them. Most of the comments are objections against the digging deep wells. If there is a lack of water, we can build pipelines to connect water sources down the mountain. Against the reconstruction of South Street, cost is too high. Proper conflict would facilitate the stability of the town structure. Oh, here goes my post. Against the construction of the welfare home, the town is the largest welfare home. Welfare home. There's a stack of checks behind it. Besides it, let's take it. Ooh, that's a lot of gold. Come on, running out of luck here. You find a 1910 draft of the Social Security Law. In the draft is signed Ryan. He appeared in legal form to establish the protection of children's rights and implement family assistance programs for orphans, children from single-parent families, or families with disabled parents. The key content mentioned in it is that children's spiritual and mental health have a profound impact on social development. If the child's growth environment is protected, it will greatly improve the social environment and reduce social problems. Oh crap. Then you find an adoption application form, a list of Mary, Nana, and other orphans. I see. However, only one adoption document was approved. The approval date was 1914. Mary was the object of funding, and Ryan was the signatory. I haven't met Ryan yet. Topic. Nothing of importance. Oh. What was it? Oops, that was kind of important. Stack of documents neatly placed in the cabinet. The cabinet was locked with a lock with exquisite patterns. Compared to the other cabinets. Okay, on of the cabinet there's a wood carving. Townsend's tax. Okay. There are tax reports of Townsend in the past few years. Among them, the largest export trade comes from Townsend's factory. He has gained a huge fortune by exporting scented candles named Murder. The biggest taxpayer in the town, Townsend himself. Moment where religious people bad? Maybe. I'm not sure yet. There's other things to put together if I can kind of figure out if he's a religious guy or if he's just trying to act as one, right? Because it says, from what I'm getting from this article, he owns the candle factory where only people can work. So he might just be a jerk. The huge taxes levied at the factories. Then you see that none of these factories have been taxed for more than a year. Okay. More materials. Expensive machine. Operation looks complicated. There's a note below. Don't touch anything, or you should bear the consequences. Ooh. I may have started a fire. Alright, police officer. You see Horn rummaging around. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Forcing people is extra bad. Though, I guess he's more of a cult leader than he is a religious man, right? You find a key in a jumble of papers. Oh boy, I found the jail key. To release the monster or not is up to me, I guess. I could safe with the mechanical lock to get open. I have the key. Ooh, a riot shield. A rifle? Oh, don't mind if I do. Okay, it's 211. Never mind. I'll give the rifle to someone else. I'm pretty sure I only have one team member in this story specifically. Oh, notebook placed on the desk. Okay, the music just changed. This means this is important. XX1912. The town's first priority is recruiting civil servants, and you know, as much as I would like to do that, I've got a big feeling that that dog thing is going to eat me before I can tell it to eat the priest or Johnson. Might have to fight that if I release it. We'll see what happens with that. Anyways, the town's first priority is recruiting civil servants. Is suitability. I didn't expect that, and I passed the test easily. This way, I can apply for government benefits and my children can live better. God, civil servants' welfare conditions are simply outrageous. There's no heavy work and there's plenty of time available every day. The only requirement is that you cannot be... sorry, a hiccup. The only requirement is that you be available on call and cannot leave town. The surrounding order is deteriorating rapidly. Many people have left town, abandoning their families. What are you thinking? I won't abandon children. The children under any circumstances. Yeah, like, knowing this game, dog is definitely not a companion. Dog will tear me limb from limb. And that dog probably has like hundreds of HP. XX1914. Those bastards deserve to die. No. Should not have promised her to stay in that filthy South Street. Can't let Mary stay with those bastards any longer. 1914 still? The personal transfer finally took effect today. I swear I'm going to clean up all the policing issues in town. 1914 and 1918. 4 years. The notebook is densely written with Ryan's experiences in handling cases. Under each case, there's a case analysis, as well as corrections, and reviews for wrong behaviors. However, the notes changed in 1918. First time I saw such an angry Thompson. He accused us of taking a lot of salaries, but still let the criminals break into his house. He proposed to stay at his house, but was refused. I don't understand him. Maybe rich people... Okay, so he is just a rich asshole. Maybe rich people will have some unique habits. I will definitely bring this criminal to justice. Then he began to focus on the record of a criminal named Horn. 1920. I followed the burglar from the grocery store to South Street and finally caught him. Now he would be Horn's accomplice. I shouldn't be angry. I shouldn't be impatient. Why? Why did I notice that seriously ill old man? I didn't protect anything. I killed him. Eh? You can see that he has been hit hard. You can feel his doubts about himself in the lines and his inability to protect anything. The intermediate dates are all blank. so you quickly turn to the following page. 1920. I found those people who left town. Townsend lied to all of us. Turned people into Townsend, you bastard. Turned people into monsters. Everyone at the police station was bribed by Townsend. Now this didn't leave me at all. Do it now or never. I must not let the scene described in that book happen. Finally, I found those black seeds under the spring. I have a black seed. We don't have much time. Mary, you must take good care of it. This is the only way to prevent disaster. I will borrow you more time. Okay. A black seed. Ryan discovered the secret of disaster in stopping Townsend? What is the black seed he found? Not bad. I found a lot of useful equipment. I've been looking for weapons. Yes, I'm not good at finding information. Check this out. The horn flipped through the diary. His expression became more and more serious, just like yours. Yeah, or weird creatures. So Townsend is absolutely just using everyone in this town to his advantage. What did he want? I don't know. We'll find out. What have I been to Townsend's home? What? When have I been to Townsend's home? Why can't I remember? And what did Ryan give to Mary? I don't know, but I'm going to look for it. I have it. And I will leave this matter to you. I'll prepare a big gift for Townsend first. Wait, where can we meet if I make progress? Really preserving, isn't it? Easy to deal with the real... What? Makes no difference whether you find a clue or not. I'll meet you at the sewer entrance on South Street in the evening for a quarter hour. If you arrive late, do not arrive for any other reasons. I will take actions on my own. Yeah, I could wait for reset, but with how Horn is going to go about it, what's the girl's name again? That little girl dies, then Horn screws all of us over. And it's game over from there, because the spider lady will realize that her vessel, which I'm guessing, died. Fake recruitment, true fraud, okay. Now what's in the cap? Ooh. Machete, brass knuckles, screwdriver. Don't mind if I do. You got a lot of weapons, but nothing. Oh. That. 6 to the 5. 4 to 7. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Hold on. I'm trying to... I guess I'll hold the stick because I need the magic. The only magic I've got. But I'll use the machete for actually fighting. Oh, how fun. Well, good thing I equipped myself, because here goes combat. We just entered the police station's corridor when you noticed Horn about to leave and were stopped by a few spider monsters. Just in time to use the new toy. I knew it. Horn is my only teammate this whole fight. We will... 25% chance. Oh boy. What is Horn's weapon anyways? They missed. Yeah. I also missed and they hit. Oof. I'm about to die. Hold What are these horrible rolls? Oh my gosh. Oh, holy crap. Horn is busted. I can charm the spider? Amazing. First aid. Nunchucks? That's the weapon you chose? You chose nunchucks? Each to their own, I guess. Enough horn attack. Medicine failure, great. No. Well, combat in this game is rather hard. Why don't we do that instead? Ow. Oof, RNG is not with me. Horn is dead. Great. Great. Lovely. Withering? When did I get this? Ow. Ow. Why is combat so complicated? Okay, now that I know I've got this magic spell. Horn doesn't have magic, okay. But Horn can attack. Great, 7 whole damage. The thing about guns in this game is their hit percentage isn't very high. Nice, okay. Lucky fight this time around. Alright, finish it off, Horn. Come on. Horn. There you go. Okay. You won. Those monsters have become difficult to deal with. For safety, should we act together? Just a few spiders in the area, compared to looking after each other. I'm still good at dealing with problems alone. Janet, there's no need to force it. By the way, how did these monsters come here? Do I dare fight this thing alone? There's no point in me fighting it. Okay. We are the investigators of security. Name, age, oops. 10 years of stolen medicine, what else? Okay. I'm not fighting this thing alone. Okay. Also because I didn't have the gun equipped, so I couldn't have used it anyways. I should make some stuff though. Need better equipment. What does my coat do again? Concealment, okay. So I should build. Essentially, yes. But this game doesn't allow you to do that. Sadly, you have to open it and fight it. And this character isn't exactly built for fighting. I guess I'll build a bulletproof jacket that I failed at crafting. Well, never mind then. Alright, fine. Left? Huh? Who are you? He's a musician, okay? Nancy, please forgive me. Sure. You successfully pleased the musician, changed the musician's attitude towards you. If only it was that easy, Des. Sadly, knowing how I know how this game works, and the moment I open that door, it's gonna make me fight it. Mainly because, I am dealing with a spider lady, so there's no point in me trying to recruit a spider to fight a spider, right? The musician just decided to teach you some skills. You try to master this knowledge. Tradition. And I failed, okay. Great. You should try recruiting some townspeople. But the question is, who do I recruit? I should try talking to, I should check on the lady, actually. Ooh. Ooh, ha 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 ha. Oh, Mary's not looking so great. Oh, a creature covered in tentacles emerged from the black smoke, with blue tears streaming from its massive head. It hummed softly, and the blue viscous liquid emitted from the shell's edge dripping onto the floor. Incessantly, it is controlling the tentacles to grab their surrounding kitchen utensils, but it can't catch them. Whew, thank goodness. When you combine this with the previous vague image, you have an unacceptable but extremely certain inference in your mind. Mary? How did she become like this? Knowing this game, it's going to make me fight Mary. I don't want Mary dead. There has to be a way to save Mary. Wait, I have a black seed. And Ryan gave her this thing. From the pot, you discovered some black desiccated seeds. One of them even grew to the size of an egg. Is this the black seed that Ryan gave Mary? Why does it feel like the size isn't what I expected? You're holding a black egg with a tougher shell than you expected. If you didn't feel like there was something conceived inside, you'd think it was a metal iron ball. Take this, it's time to meet up a horn. Could go that way, but yeah, that's a fight. That's a fight without a doubt. Let me try to recruit some people. I can, of course. Oh. Music scores, some of them are worn and torn. Notes are stained with blood. I've searched for a long time, found a piece of music. Only half written, okay. Investigate the piano. Letters at my feet. Dear Nancy, why don't you look at me? You are just like the star in the sky, neither friendly nor aloof. Since I saw you, my life has been full of meaning, just like the starry sky, where you're the shining stars. Without you, my sky will be dark. Nancy, you must be ill. Nancy, I will wait for you to come back. We'll show you the starry sky again. Is there stuff? Oh. Hidden note. Portrait is hanging on the wall. A beautiful woman is dancing in a flower field. You find that the edge of the portrait is not that smooth. You press the edge, a piece of note falls from behind the portrait. You like me in your mind, but not the real one. I don't need you to create beautiful music for me. I don't need you to play beautiful music for me. I just want to hear your simple words. How long have you not danced with me? Nancy? Nancy's a new character. Well, alright, Des. Just for you. Guess you insisted. My guess is this thing's got like 70 HP. Sense the horrible creature's breath ahead of you, and you prepare to. Come forward to challenge. It's not time. Okay. Let's see. Oh, this might be doable. It's not doable. I need more damage. My character is only good at using spells. Sadly enough. Like I said, there's not exactly a option to talk. As much as you want me to talk, yeah, there's not an option. I'd love to, sure, but the game doesn't let you. And I'm dead. Okay. Backtrack. Woo. The egg. If it was that easy, and if this game was programmed to be that way, I would definitely try to talk to it and do my best to revive Mary. Or something to fix Mary, right? Music scores, okay. Didn't know. We have Nancy's information again. There's not exactly anyone. Wood. Lots of wood. I don't have a need for wood. There's not exactly anyone to recruit. We can attack the man. Alright, good night, Des. Thanks for coming. I think we'll be done with the stream soon anyways. No, that's fine. Whoa! This... Is this? Crazy white beast is stepping towards you. Can't see anything. Any reason its red eyes? I see. Run away! I know that thing's going to kill me in like 2 hits. Didn't catch up. Yeah, who would have thought that Ryan the police became a dog demon? You should get some sleep. Warren saw you get close and tidied up his hair and sneered at you. You found any new clues? No new clues, but I found this. You handed over the black egg. He played with it, then returned it to you. Some detectives will be smug about finding a new knot. Then they untied the rope endlessly. Go to the tail to verify the final answer until the rope is stretched. I think this way of solving the problem is stupid. Let's go. Let's play another game. Huh? How could it be? Ryan be here. What, Ryan? Go now. But you stop in front of Horn. Ryan approached you. He does not attack you. You saw Thompson appearing behind Ryan. You did an excellent job of leading Horn out as agreed. I'll send you out of town once this is completed. You betrayed me. I didn't know. Don't believe what he says. Thompson, I never had any agreement with you. Looks like it's time to remind you of something you forgot. Thompson snapped his fingers and your body involuntarily attacks Horn. Blocks your attack. You really shouldn't have any intention of trusting anyone. Can't beat you, but don't even try to catch me. But as soon as Horn's finished speaking, Thompson lit the candle in his hand. The fragrance filled the air. Horn's body fell to the ground, and you remembered the lost memory. Shoot. Even if you choose to fight me, we'll still give you this chance. We'll give you a task and assist you in getting out of here when it's finished. Go meet Horn and try to act as much as possible with him. And keep him from fleeing when I arrive. Now it's the best way to get out of town. And you can rely on me. I don't trust you, Thompson. You forget about our conversation when you see Horn again. For a moment, you feel that the old man in front of you is very kind. You accept his commission. I understand. I accept this commission. Mary, you're aware that this man is a creature that dies without desire. Those people were souls dead the moment they accepted this world. I can deliver you from this agony, but only if you completely surrender your body and mind to me. The suffering will end as soon as the transformation is complete. I'm just trying to express my feelings. Everyone will understand each other. Everyone will understand. A creature covered in tentacles emerges from the black smoke, with tears streaming from a massive head. I already read that. What exactly is this? Mary, you really let me down. Obviously, you are capable of completing the ideal transformation. Get it. Now we must put the final arrangement into action. Yeah, they really know how to make you hate a guy, don't they? The last guy in the previous story was even this much of an annoyance. He was just kind of possessed by the crystal. You recall your last memory, but because of the scent of the murder, you and Horn cannot act. You are going to find a way to resist murder. You have to fight. Okay. Open a bottle of cleanser and let the liquid pour down into your nose. Oh, jeez. Pouring alcohol into my nose. Open a strong and irritating smell spreads in your nasal cavity. Your throat seems to be cut. Gasp and use your mouth to breathe to exchange air into your lung. Or, there were some accidents before. These things happened to me as a result of being hypnotized by Thompson by accident. Shield yourself and breathe. Mercilessly pour cleaner at him. It goes without saying. Let's get started. Ryan stopped them. Now I have to fight Ryan in the end anyways. Okay. How fun. Alright. Willpower failure. Ow. Okay, nice. Nice. We're gonna need to first aid this. But Horn, on the other hand, Horn can fight this. Of course. Ooh, he's dead. 7%. Oh my god. I'm going to fail and die. Yep, I thought so. I've got 6,000 points. That's fine. Let me just try to decoy this while a Horn attacks. All these failures, what is going on? And Horn is dead, great. This is gonna be a rough one. I wish I could use the egg. It's not letting me. It'd be here otherwise. I'm not actually sure what the egg is for. I need you awake, Horn. Come on. Willpower, success, no. Medicine failure. Come on. Willpower failure. Ouch. Medicine fumble. Where's this medicine fumble? I might as well just attack. This 30% is just not working for me. Okay. This is weekend. Great. Nothing's gonna happen pretty much. This is just an endless cycle. Until Horn wakes up, I guess. Willpower failure, we both miss and damage. Hey, oh! Oh! Things are looking up. If I can keep healing Horn while he attacks, surely we can win this. Oh, yeah. Nice. Now then, let's use magic. Ooh. 60 green juice. Come on, Horn. We win. Game. Goodbye, Ryan. You fought valiantly against Ryan. Townsend fled the scene when he realized the situation is dire. Excellent work, sir. The plan can be carried out more effectively without Ryan's interference. Let's head straight to North Street. Okay. Townsend is extremely possessive, enjoys collecting items. I also despise other people's visits. Such anti-theft measures are ideal. A cute act, but his treasure will be wiped out today. Hmm? Johnson has always been a target for me to clean up. So I've been laying out some gifts for him before getting stuck in a cycle. Explosives? What you prepared were stolen explosives? After all, a curtain call is necessary. Spectacular. That's not worded right. Fireworks. The night of the 14th, I had planned everything. After the curtain call, going to an Innsmouth or seafood buffet. However, several accidents occurred unexpectedly. I can't get out of here. After trying everything, it's like being locked up. I've never had anything like this before. With all hope gone, I basically slept through the day every day. And now the dream is about to come to an end. Dude, cover your ears. He presses the remote control button, and you hear a shocking sound. Everything around you is trembling. You can see tongues of fire erupting from Townsend's mansion. The scream of monsters in agony are interminable, and the stick gate is like a massive coffin covering a tomb. Oren looked at everything in front of him and said with emotion, I didn't risk my life to get these industrial explosives for nothing. After being hidden for so long, it finally came in handy. I wish I could set off fireworks every day. I'm liking this horn guy. While he was admiring the beautiful scenery in front of him, he noticed a lot of cracks in the ground, and he knew something was wrong. Horn, run! About to collapse. When he heard your voice, Horn instantly ran away, and the soil under your feet cracked like ice and fell into the cracks. I'm fighting this alone, huh? Perhaps it was a stroke of luck that he fell into an underground tunnel, landed in a massive spiderweb, and woke unharmed. Oh, how fun! This is a huge nest under. Spiderwebs aren't physical. I don't want this. I'm actually not capable. Just kill me. Just kill me, yeah. I should heal. That's what I have all this food for. And, cheese. Let's see. Should try running across. Finish me off. He survived that whole round? Wow. Gonna laugh if that was a success. Maybe I can snap. I gotta heal quickly and run across. Let's throw this dagger. On my sports. No. Nice. Ow. This has to be a 10. I'm dead. Yes? No. Wait. Please let me go first. Yes. Oh, my sanity. My sanity is so low. HP. Wait, I didn't ask for this. I can't interact with the shrine in front of me. So... wonder... I'm dead. Where does it put me though? Alright. We really gotta think of a way to get out of here. Like that? And why is my attack percentage so low? Not exactly seeing any other way out. This is gonna get repetitive. Yeah, I am. Yes. I don't understand. Because I can't use key items either. So what am I supposed to do? I guess so. But I don't exactly have the means to do that. Not enough healing items. Ow! And they hurt. Wait. I healed 2 whole HP. Ugh. %60 failure. Eesh. Charmed, very nice. What does Charm do? For 1 turn? Not even worth it. Goodbye. Dead end. Up. Aish. I don't exactly want to delete this character. I built a bit on her already. Where do I go? What? Oh? I touched 1. Let's hope I can flee. Can try different weapons. I mean, that was success, but I die. What is this? Engage continuous fire. Strength. wonder what that does. Suit failure. Ish. I've learned that there's no actual area to escape. And I forgot to change weapons, great. And the sports. Oh, I escaped. I escaped that one. Ow. Yes. Come on, let me escape. Let me go. Of course. Let me go. I'm dead. Come on, let me roll. Let me roll correctly. Or that. That's fine too, I guess. This game hates me. Maybe I should have built a brute instead of a genius. Maybe building a combat-based character was the way to go this whole time. Because at the end of every story so far, there's always combat. Like so. Maybe I should have built a brute. %, I'll take it. Yeah, the last story kind of was the same thing. This game is like there's only really one build to start with, sadly. Sports failure, of course. And seriously, being soft-locked. And like I said, I don't want to lose this character. Mainly because I've invested so much in her already. Come on, game. Just let me flee. I know I have to go to that shrine to do something. But you won't let me go to the shrine. Please tell me I don't have to kill all of the spiders is the only way. Nothing happens. I fail my dodge finally. Yep, we're in the soft lock. Maybe the game would be nice to me this time around. I cannot. There's only one save. Such just in life, right? sorry guys that this is a constant repeat of endless combat I can't escape, I guess. How am I alive for this long? What's going on? Oh, they're not hitting me and I'm not... Okay, nothing is going on. Nothing is going on, it's what's going on. There we go. I'm on 8%, don't fail me. Oh well. This one's a little harder, because the last one we did, I had 2 party members. Maybe, but I... Ooh, dodge success. Sports success? Of course not. Of course not. There we go. Escaped. But now what? I Please don't tell me I have to... Try going to the shrine. I really wish these key items had a special use to them. They're slowly moving backwards. Very slowly. I'll just spam this for a bit. Okay. Let me... Okay. Okay. I'm walking right now. But... No, even if you were to walk, they'll come running after you. See? Trying to break the game, kind of. What is going on? It's weird because this is the only area you can interact with. Oof. Okay, they are moving farther away. don't think it's the floor. I think it's just... Okay, we're over here now. Nope. I can't move away from this interaction. Oh boy. Need that. I think I can handle that. This guy. I can handle this guy. Now. Of course, yes, 2 damage. And I missed my shot. Cool. I'm dead. There we go. Offer the unknown egg. Okay. The unknown egg you bring is vibrating. You can see that the black egg is gradually splitting, and a little spider breaks its shell and comes out. It easily climbs onto the spiderweb and looks at you with 8 eyes as if waiting your order. Just when you were thinking about how to communicate with it, the little guy bites you. Extreme joy, anger, sorrow, fear, love, and evil all invaded your heart in an instant. And you notice that all of your meridians appear to be connected to a giant net. And your consciousness is being absorbed in the giant net. The darkness in front of you is surging. A dark and fearful breath is spreading towards you. There are countless hissing sounds around you. You try your best to break free from the giant net, which generates by your emotion but still fails. At this moment, you clearly see the horror on the giant net. The very hot spider mom. And what does she say to us this time? The one who brought... You are not the one who brought up my heirs, so you cannot be gifted. However, the contract is complete. I will continue to weave their eternal web, and you have to go quickly. They gradually step back and disappear in front of you. The surrounding spider webs disappear. Your consciousness quickly began to accelerate upwards. Your whole body was finally thrown up. You escaped from the abyss. You returned to the sky above the top. Oh, if I didn't tell Horn to run, Horn would have been able to be here to help me, right? Oh no. It's fine. There's a lot of endings to each of these stories. Yes, they did. They had to make her the hottest of mommies. Yes, I'm glad you agree with me, Des. I kind of want to see her whole body. But, we might have to find a way to fight her some other time. As the white mist around the town dissipates, the sky, see a blue-haired figure run to West Street. A panic slips out of town immediately after the mist dissipates. A sad song comes on, just as you fell to the ground in fear, and time reverses. Time is reshaped again, and this time you wake up not in the hotel. Where? How could this reshape have... How could it... What? White mist is gone. Great. Don't worry, I'll take you along with me. You'll be the minion I take along for the mission. Hey, maybe you could take her on a dinner date. Horn appears to have vanished yesterday. Let's go see how Wendy is doing. It's the Thompson's mansion. You lost for what to do when you see the heavy steel gate. There's Wendy's house. Wendy? See that Wendy is wearing a shabby robe, which seems to be connected with her flesh and blood. There are twisted tentacles. Wow, look at you, Des. Well, I appreciate it then. Besides, I'm not even human. I'm from some other planet anyways, so it works out fine. See that Wendy is wearing a shabby robe. Her flesh and blood, okay. There are twisted tentacles under it. Cruel and dangerous. But Wendy? Wendy, how did you become like this? Don't be concerned about me. Because of my selfishness, I allowed everyone to become trapped in a cycle. Now, it's time for me to keep my promise to them. It's time to accompany them. But is this really the result you want? Wendy fell silent and finally said slowly, although I cannot move, I have had a lot of free time. Loneliness, isn't it also kind of freedom? Don't you want to wait for your father to come back? Want to wait until he comes back, but I also feel scared. If he comes back, how should I face him? I'm not a little girl anymore. Too many memories I cannot remember, including his appearance. For him, it may just be a day, but for me, I have lived here for countless years. Sometimes I think, and if I die, as long as time goes on, he will come back for me. For sure. Even if I cannot see him, cannot feel him. But I can still feel happiness after our reunion. This wish can still come true. No. This wish will never come true. I have promised to make an agreement with them, and you will all return to reality. Don't be sad. Just try to think I've never existed. Wendy here is just an illusion. The illusion goes. Let the illusion go and break the cycle. In this way, you can all live well in the real world. Wendy has reached an agreement with the mysterious existence. You will sacrifice yourself to end the cycle, and you're prepared to kill Wendy. I could. Kill Wendy and grant her wish. Allow the innocent to bear the sacrifice, and then enjoy the harvest in peace. I'm not going to be able to do it. I will not let anyone forget about you. No, it's them who control this body now. You will die for sure. I've been aware of this for a long time. I didn't mean to fight Wendy. Well, here we are. I did. Let's reset that. Let's reset that and go for the other ending. Because I'm not strong enough to do this ending. I'm confused now. Let's let's reset that. Backtrack that. And let's end the story by doing the other one. So, like I said, there's many endings to these stories. I really am. I have bad luck with these kind of things, you see. And you've seen it firsthand, so, yep. I understand. You hesitated several times, but in the end, you chose to grant Wendy's wish. Thank you. The surrounding scene disappears again as the water curtain falls. Find yourself on a huge blank canvas. New shapes gradually appear on the canvas. You see? I didn't check that. I probably could have found Horn somewhere. It's fine. It's too late. Then you see different changes in the story, as if you were watching the story. Ryan took office and became a sheriff. You know, I bet you there was a way to save Ryan and have him become the third-party member. But again, like I said, this character isn't strong enough to do that. Fight crime. Although there has been a few crimes since he took office, protect the weak every day. Town's children begged him to tell them stories. Dedicated to their jobs, understaffed sheriff must patrol and even perform chores to assist with maintenance. But he is very satisfied. He goes to work every day with vigor. Today, he'll close the office doors, wiping his badge, and go patrol the streets. I think there might have been a way to save her, but seeing as how there was only a way to fight her, I don't know. With impunity, a man with blue hair sleeps on his desk. When night fell, he awoke sluggishly. I didn't sleep well here. Time to go somewhere else for vacation. I have to leave my work behind before I leave. Took a long-handled key from the cabinet, turned it with his fingers, and walked shakily towards the opulent mansion. Mary's hotel? Oh, Mary's okay. See, I didn't kill her, so she survived. Mary's hotel has more and more things to buy. She has many better plans. This town's so small, everyone has agreed that the hotel is the best place for gatherings. Today is no different. The hotel is extremely busy. Mary enjoys watching the lively scenes. Nana, I wish has come true. You can currently see that the town has changed into this. You must be very happy. The train is moving fast. Suddenly wake up from your seat. That felt like a long dream. That's when you were confused about what happened before. You heard the voices of the broadcast on the train. Dear passengers, train has arrived in Townsend train station. Passengers who get off at Townsend, please get off the train into him. This trip has changed its destination midway. Pack your luggages and get ready to get off. Welcome to Townsend. Scenario cleared. Fated eternity. You break the cycle of Townsend. Miraculously, everything returns to the day before the disaster, and disappearing people return to the town. It's like they were having an eternal dream. After waking up, the memories gradually faded until it disappeared. Time goes on. Townsend changed quietly. It's developed into a prosperous town. The magnificent pastoral view has attracted lots of tourists to visit, but no one remembers the origin of the town's name. But you know, the town under the unknown underground are gaps of history which have been forgotten. There are still big secrets hidden out there. You suffer from intimate insomnia. Great, I have insomnia now. Whenever the planets of Pleiades star cluster shine, a strange song will ring in your ears. Singing will pull you into a bizarre dream, which you see a huge crack. The end of the under crack, a spider web gradually spreads to you. Settle. Well, there you go. We've cleared the story. $800, I worked my ass off for that. This scenario ending is saved. A new investigator can inherit this ending directly and obtain the traits. Back to the hall. I hope you guys enjoyed that story. Now, let's talk to Yog Sothoth. Starkey, I was a little worried. Now it seems that you are completely used to space travel. Oh yeah, Anan is us. I don't know. It's still a little confusing. Sothoth, you think this conversation I'm having with you, it's time travel too? can't go beyond the limit of space to answer this question. What do you think? I don't have an answer either. But I know. Just take it seriously. Try not to make yourself feel... That's not what I should do. It should be much better, but... Here's the thing. Starkey, do you know what self is the self? I once heard from Mr. Carl. The pursuit of the self is a process of giving up. Since I don't have providence, I can no longer see the future. But I also have relief, because I will never just be disturbed by the providence. Because of the uncertainty in the future, I can now view new changes more clearly. Although I gave up, something much, but also closer to the self is the result of my choice. This is what I can feel. You are completely different from them. I know, no matter the result, the most important thing is your choice. Did I unlock any new mythical items? I don't think so. Yeah. Mythical items are hard to come by. Well, let's do one last thing before we end the stream. Oh yeah, here's Gamer Girl. Do not bother me, Africmorn. Must interrupt. Alright, Lucy. You get to go on vacation. Store all HP and 3 SP. Strength plus 5, power plus 5. Both your strength and power now exceed 60. Sports check. Playing games. Let's do wilderness survival. Come on. Interact with evil? True love. I feel there's someone who devoted themselves entirely to you. Use more constitution for sure. It's improved. Ball shoot. Dexterity and intelligence. Negative indolent. Great. Well, that's all for this streaming, everyone. Thank you for coming by. I hope you guys enjoyed story time. I know I did. And I probably won't come back to this game. I know there's at least one more story, Lies and Fraud. But stream-wise, I probably won't come back to this game. Not until there's a big enough update, right? Anyways, you guys want to go to the chatting screen? Let's, yes. Boop. Let me exit the game on my end. Alright. So, again, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed that stream of depersonalization. And I don't think, like I said, I don't think I'll be coming back to this game unless there's a major update. And I know there's a way to constantly play stories to, you know, make the growth of your characters and everything like that. But that's a lot of work. So I don't think I want to do that. Not for this game, where my RNG just isn't so great. But you know, it's fine, it's whatever. And now then, let's see for tomorrow. I will see you guys for Power Wash Simulator. We're gonna try our best to finish that up and segue our way into another game. I'll do some off-screen cleaning, just so I don't have to, not to be rude or anything, but I don't have to deal with it. Let's see. I just want to know how many jobs there are after where we're at. Oh, that. There's a lot of jobs after. Okay, maybe I'll do some of that off stream, so that we can push that along just a little faster. Mostly because June is quickly approaching, and June holds a lot of new games. So, yes, I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Thanks for coming. And word of the day is organism. Do with that as you will. And as always, till next time. Bye. Wow.